can be. Oh, I guess it is. Dang. Hmm. Wow, this camera looks so grainy. That's crazy. Okay. All right, guys. Welcome back to my channel. This is Butterfly Spirit 314. So, guys, today I thought that I would do a quick video about following the signs and how, just what I think about it pretty quick. I don't want to spend too much time because I'm trying to kind of just chill and enjoy the rest of my night. I had to do some yard work today, um, like raking, cutting the grass, and all that. And actually, I had a sign to go ahead and cut the grass. I was going to wait until tomorrow to do it, but I went ahead and did it today. And no, I didn't get the whole yard done, but I got um, half of the yard done, and I made a discovery. So when I was raking, usually I will bend all the way over to rake, and have really bad posture when I do that. But today I found that, like, keeping the rake closer to me and stuff like that, I found that it made things a lot easier for me to make sure that, like, it didn't hurt my back as much and stuff like that. So, but I did make progress and stuff. So I found that to be pretty cool. I'm going to be uploading this video of a special surprise that I saw today out of nowhere. So I thought it was pretty cool. So anyway, I know it's been like a long time since I did a video, and I think it's completely fine because, taking time out to, like, do things, I think is, like, super important and stuff like that. So anyway, let's talk about following the signs. So following the signs, why follow the signs? What will following the signs do? Okay, so the reason you should follow the signs of the universe is because the signs are there for a reason. A lot of times when you see things like synchronicities, when you hear people talking about something that you were wondering about, like, let's say you were wondering what kind of job you should go into, and then you hear somebody talking about, this career path that's really, in demand, you can make a lot of money and stuff like that, and you decide to look it up, and then upon doing research, you find yourself in a really good career making money. Following the signs definitely can be come in many forms. I see the signs in synchronicities a lot. I see the signs in when I'm reading books. So, for example, like, let's say I'm reading one of my herbalism books or something like that, or any other kind of book I have, and then that particular book, um, it points me towards, like, the next book that I'm supposed to read. So, for example, I had one of my herbalism books. It made mention to a specific herbalist that I should look into. And so when I went ahead and looked into that herbalist, then I was able to find a really good book from them, which therefore kind of led me to that person's book. Like, it's kind of like one thing kind of leads to another. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a bridge kind of effect. Is basically kind of how it is for me. I could be reading a book completely unrelated to herbalism, and then or herbal medicine, or what people call botanical medicine, which I found out today, and it could lead you to some other place. I was reading about crystals today, so I learned about a crystal called Adamite. It's spelled Adamite, and it's a crystal that pretty much looks like glass or moss. So it has, like, different forms and stuff, which is cool. I would say it's more the healer stone. This is a stone, particularly that people use. So it's good for clairvoyants, readers, psychic healers, and shamanic practitioners to use. I think it's good for people to use if they're, like, trying to get into, like, healing, like, particularly like energy healing or whatever. So, this would be more of a spiritual stone if you were trying to, like, connect with, like, some people say connect with spirit, connect with the universe or whatever. There's ways to connect with the universe. You can meditate, of course, if you really want to do that. But I think everybody's path in meditation is like totally different and stuff. Wow, this looks kind of like TVE or something like that. I don't know. The pic, like I'm seeing myself, and it's kind of like, oh, doesn't look as clear as I thought it did. So anyway, um, following the signs, um, following the signs is good when you're looking for direction of what to do. You're looking for what to do. Like today, I had a plan that I was going to cut the grass tomorrow. And I was going to do it because there's neighborhood dogs and stuff like that. I didn't want a neighbor with dogs, their dogs to be outside. But the universe spoke to me and said, "Hey, go ahead and cut the grass today." And so I was like, "Okay, cool. I'll go ahead and do it." So went ahead and did it. Like I said, got halfway done, but I was able to do it. Um, and I feel glad that I did do it. And I got myself a little chocolate ice cream for Haagen-Dazs or whatever so that I can reward myself for doing that and things. Um, Following the signs, I will say, definitely gives you direction of what to do. And this can be with anything. It could be giving you direction of, like I was saying, what type of job you should take up. Like, let's say you need to make some quick money, like where you should go to get quick money um, from a job. Um, Maybe you need direction of what to do. Like, let's say you're going through a tough time at work, right? What do you do? Um, let's say you want to know what you should spend your time on throughout the day when you're like totally bored, like sometimes I am. And then you get a sign of something that you should do, or you see a picture of something and that jogs your memory towards like something you were supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say you got to straighten up your house, you got to organize. Let's say you got to make a doctor's appointment, whatever it is that you got to do. You know what I mean? So it all largely, following the signs is important. There are very important times to follow signs. Every day, following signs is good. Following signs, especially um, when it comes to safety, is important as well. If you get like some people would say gut feeling, like if you get a gut feeling that you shouldn't walk down a certain street, then don't walk down that street. If you get that feeling, don't do it. If if let's say if you hear dog barking or whatever, like a dog barking, and then you're like, oh, I can just walk down, this alley or whatever, but you shouldn't do it, don't do it. You know what I mean? A lot of times signs can come in the form of animals. I've seen this myself lately with animal signs and stuff like that, how like animals can show up and they may do something, and what they're doing may give you insight on what to do. So like if you or like let's take the example of like walking down the street. Let's say it's daytime and you walk down a local neighborhood street in your neighborhood. And let's say like you see a bird, and the bird you know flies off the opposite direction of you, which is like behind you, then that means don't go down the street. It means go back the way that you came. Okay. Um, so, watching animals for signs is super important. I'm trying to think of what else. Synchronicities for me are kind of my thing. Something recently that I recently followed the sign of is I asked the universe for a crystal that I could use that would be helpful for helping, one of my chakras. So specifically, it was for helping my solar plexus chakra. So that's going to be my power chakra or sun chakra or chakra, as people say. So I ended up asking the universe, was like, you know, what crystal should I get? I was in this crystal store. There's so many crystals. Which one should I get that I don't already have? You know what I mean? And as it turns out, I got this new crystal. Oops, let me take it off. So I have this new crystal. Oops. So I have this new crystal. Oops. Yeah, it's weird. So I have this new crystal, and it looks kind of. So it's a crystal. It's more of a dark green type of crystal. So this is my newest bracelet that I have, which is very beautiful, very pretty. So I'm gonna try to put it up as close as I can. Okay, so I'm going to do it. So this crystal is called. These crystals are called moss agate, and I actually had the opportunity to get another bracelet that had bigger crystals. However, I didn't end up getting the bracelet with the bigger crystals because if I would have got the bracelet with the bigger crystals, then I was thinking like energetically would I be able to deal with it? Because I recently found out when it comes to crystals that you know you you can be sensitive to crystals, so it's a good idea to kind of make sure that you start small first and then go bigger. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's one of the reasons like I can't like I have these crystals that I try to lay down. I put under my pillow and I tried to lay down on the crystals and I wasn't even able to lay down on these dolphin crystals under my pillow because they were just so like so freaking powerful. It was really crazy. So I was like, okay, let me take these pillows. I'm not those. Let me take these crystals off from under this pillow. After I took the crystals off from under the pillow and stored them elsewhere, then I was able to lay on my pillow with no problem. So that was pretty awesome. So I follow the signs myself. I follow the signs every single day. A wise person kind of told me it's a good idea to follow the signs. And I will tell you, when it comes to following the signs, it could take you out of your comfort zone. You may not be ready to you may not be ready for what's going to happen, but maybe it's time for you to take advantage of that. You know what I mean? It could be. Um, One other way you can get a sign is let's say you're thinking about somebody, right? And this person just comes on your mind for whatever reason, and you just feel like this feeling to call them and stuff, and then like you're like, should I call them? But if you follow the sign and call them, that person could be in danger or they may need your help. Their car could have broke down, anything. And so it's a really good idea to pay attention to that. You can get signs in your dreams as well. I know people kind of look into dream interpretation. Sometimes I do it myself to try to understand what some stuff means. It's kind of tricky though because some stuff in your dreams could be kind of unique to you versus like other people and stuff. So it all kind of depends on like if it's something you can look up versus not, because something in your dream you know, could be different from other people's experiences and stuff like that that you may have to like meditate on maybe. I don't think all dream signs are the same, but they could be. It just depends. But you'll know if you look something up that you saw in your dream, like a specific thing. And then, if you know that that's right, then that's exactly what it means. So, following the signs, I feel like is super important. It makes a big difference. Some people, may not want to leave things to chance. I'm one of those people who I used to think, why would I do that? Why would I follow these signs or whatever? But there have been countless examples that I've had where I followed through with the signs and just followed them, and they've taken me to a better, taken me on a better path than I would have otherwise went down. So I just really kind of want to talk about following the signs. It's okay to do it. You don't have to tell other people you're doing it. You can just make the choice to do it and see where it takes you. It's important to just give yourself the chance to follow them and see where they take you. They could be, I mean, most of the time when it comes to signs, they're there to help you, they're there to keep you safe. They're there to help you make some sort of progress. And that's why they show up. You know, like you may be asking, like, what do I do next? And, you know, how can I do this? How can I do that? And then the sign comes up what you should do. Then just, you know, follow through with it. See what happens. Who knows where it could lead? So I want to thank you guys for watching this video. I hope it's been helpful, and thank you for watching. Feel free to comment below if this video has been helpful, or if you follow the signs in your life, or maybe a gut feeling. Let me know about that in the comments below. But thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate you, and thanks for watching. Bye.